Mr. Michael Soon, Professor Shing Professor Sir James Merleys, Mr. Ronnie Chan, distinguished professors, school principals, teachers, students, and guests. Welcome to the announcement and presentation of the 2008 Hang Lung Mathematics Awards. My name is Carmen Law and I work for Hang Lung Properties. It is my pleasure to be the MC for tonight's event. The Hang Lung Mathematics Awards is a biannual mathematics research competition for secondary school students in Hong Kong. Founded in 2004 by Mr. Ronnie Chan, chairman of Hang Lung Properties, and Professor Shing, a world-renowned mathematician and Fields medalist. The purpose of the awards is to stimulate creativity and encourage intellectual discovery in mathematics and science among secondary school students. 2008 marks the third Hang Lung Mathematics Awards, and we're very pleased to witness again the robust and serious undertaking from secondary schools who had participated in the past two awards, as well as new ones. Nearly 80 teams from 50 secondary schools in Hong Kong participated in the 2008 Hang Lung Mathematics Awards. 15 teams were selected for the oral defense, which was held yesterday. Today, we will learn which of the 15 teams will be the winners of the 2008 Hang Lung Mathematics Awards. The co-organizers of the Hang Lung Mathematics Awards are Hang Lung Properties and the Department of Mathematics of the Chinese University of Hong Kong. For 2008, we are particularly pleased for the generous support from New World Development Company Limited in the form of hotel accommodation and transport services for our visiting professors. May I now invite Professor Shing, chairman of the 2008 Hang Lung Mathematics Awards Scientific Committee, William Casper Grosstein, professor of mathematics at Harvard University and director of the Institute of Mathematical Science at the Chinese University of Hong Kong, to come upon the stage and make some welcome remarks. Please welcome Professor Yao.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very glad to announce the third time of the Hang Lung Award to be awarded this evening. I'm very pleased to see some of the dreams that I had when I was a child in Hong Kong. I always thought to be a good mathematician and also at the same time to bring good mathematics back to Hong Kong, to see the children of Hong Kong to grow up, to become world-class scientists. It was not easy, but I think this dream is partially fulfilled. I'm still far away from being a great mathematician, but I have been enjoying doing mathematics in the process of the last 40 years. But at the same time, it's much more tough to train good mathematicians in the city that I grew up, because that takes a group effort, that takes much more work, not just by one person. One needs a team to work together. And it's not so easy to convince the government to open their purse to support in a large scale of the talented children. And I think this is the best fit to have the private sector to help. And indeed, my friend Ronnie Chan was generous enough to support this dream through Hang Lung Property. And I'm very happy to see what has been going on since we agreed a few years ago what to do. And indeed, not only we pick up the best students and we saw the creativity and we saw the projects being well done by them, and I believe that we have gradually changed the culture of our high schools that they are willing to think and to explore the training of research and creativity for our young kids. And I believe this is one of the greatest achievements that we have done so far. In fact, with the minimum amount of money that was funded by Hang Lung Property, we have achieved much more than what the money could have done, partially because of the contribution by all the mathematicians in the world, and especially by the mathematics department of Chinese University of Hong Kong. We have a very good team of mathematicians who will support these activities unselfishly, led by Thomas Au and Tom Wang and several other professors. And needless to say, the Hang Lung Property, the people led by Ronnie Chen and Susan Wong, has been extremely important. And this achievement is good, but we still need to struggle and encourage our students to go on. And I believe that what we have done today, yesterday, has shown that quite a few really brilliant students has been picked out. And through interaction with them, through discussion with them, we saw their achievement. And I should say that it is really a group effort. We have in the order of 15 most distinguished mathematicians from all over the world who come to help our high school students. And I should mention 3 of them come from Harvard University, 1 from University of Cambridge, 2 from UC System, and a couple from Taiwan University, from Hong Kong University, a couple from UCLA, and a few from Chinese University of Hong Kong. They all contribute in a very sincere and serious manner about the judgment of the projects. I thought I know everything about high school mathematics, but when I read the papers, it was different when I talked with my colleague, in the order of 20 international committee members. They have contributed so importantly about the opinions of this award, these projects. And frankly, I've changed my mind several times after discussion with them. And I must say, these are really great mathematicians who have done tremendous in their own research. And I'm really glad and really happy to see that they are willing to come to Hong Kong to support such a competition. And I think that's because we research mathematicians do care about education. We want to see our profession would be continued and would be carried on by the best talent in the world. And there should be no distinction and no border between countries on supporting mathematicians. And we hope this will be shared by all the mathematicians in the world, that we will support youngsters who have ambition to be good scientists. And this group of people may not be mathematicians, that's fine. We hope they become a good thinker. They may work in Hang Lung Property later, and, and they may work in the government, in the education department, and they may work for the American government, they may work for the Chinese government. As long as they are contributing to the society and think rationally, and that's what mathematics can do, think rationally and creatively, and we will be very happy to see the kids to become leaders in the society. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Yao.